If they're hiding something, they'll always leave a trail. You just have to know where to look. Lies may sound perfect, but the truth always has flaws that make it real. But when someone avoids details, it's often because the truth hides in the specifics. Silence speaks louder than words when someone has something to hide. What do you watch for shifts in behavior? People's actions often betray their words. A sudden change in priorities can be the clearest sign they're concealing something. The more someone tries to convince you of their innocence, the more you should pay attention to their actions. Defensiveness isn't proof of guilt, but it's often a doorway to the truth. If they keep redirecting the conversation, they're likely protecting something they don't want you to see. Secrets thrive in the shadows. People who are open rarely fear the light. When someone laughs off serious questions, it's often a way to avoid answering them. The truth doesn't need a cover story, but lies are always wrapped in excuses. People who hide things tend to over-explain when they feel cornered. A sudden need for privacy often follows a guilty conscience. If their actions and words don't align, trust the actions. They rarely lie. Secrets reveal themselves in the gaps between what's said and what's left unsaid. When someone avoids eye contact, it's not always guilt, but it's rarely innocence. A guilty heart often projects suspicion onto others to deflect attention. People hiding something often shift blame, making you doubt your own perspective. Trust your gut. Your intuition often picks up what your heart wants to ignore. When someone dismisses your questions, they might be afraid of the answers. Overcompensation is a red flag. Honesty doesn't need theatrics. And they may call you paranoid, but pay attention. Deflection is their greatest shield. The harder someone tries to convince you they're trustworthy, the more you should question why they feel the need. An avoidance of confrontation often means they fear what the truth will reveal. The people hiding things often feel the need to control every narrative around them. The guilty conscience often leads to over-apologies for things that don't even require them. They watch for inconsistency. Lies are hard to keep straight, but the truth always aligns. They'll always keep certain details vague because specifics make lies harder to manage. Notice how quickly they change the topic when things get too close for comfort. People with nothing to hide don't fear transparency. The excuses might buy them time, but the truth always catches up in the end. When someone insists they're being misunderstood, ask yourself if they've really tried to be clear. You'll often find the truth in what they fail to say, not in what they openly admit. Secrets demand energy to maintain. The cracks show in exhaustion and inconsistencies. People hiding something often get defensive about questions they shouldn't take personally. They'll try to make you feel guilty for even asking, but don't let them shift the focus. Sudden mood swings can signal the weight of secrets they're trying to keep hidden. If they suddenly start questioning your trust in them, it's often because they're projecting their own guilt. Those hiding things often accuse others of being secretive to divert attention.